Hey y'all, it's TX Stampin' Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday. Every Monday, you can find me right here on my YouTube channel at 7 o'clock p.m. Central as I guide you to create a card using the crazy clues that I've come up with. So basically, I designed a card, and then instead of writing step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, I give you clues. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, you'll get the gist of it if you're new to my channel. I do want to say hello to everyone who's joining me live. I am live on Monday, November the 11th at 7 o'clock p.m. Central. So I am making sure Mary Kay says hi. So I think she can hear me and see me. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I give everybody a minute to find us, join us. I emailed out the first clue yesterday on Sunday. If you're on my email list, you get that in your inbox. I also posted over on Facebook. So there's lots of places that you can find the clue, including below this video. If you click the more button, you will see that first clue that I put right there for you all to find. If you're watching the replay, you can find it there. Get everything ready. I call it clue number 1. Get everything ready and then stop and start this video to make your card, right? We call it solving the mystery. So, Sarah Cohen, these are not jammies. Yeah. I tell everybody to get cozy and comfy with mystery stamping. Get in your jammies, get comfy. I am comfy, but I had to take my husband on an errand. So sliding into the stamp room, did not go get on my jammies, but I'm very comfy. This is very soft and very comfy. So thank you, Sarah, for being concerned about me. We have a couple of rules with mystery stamping. If you're new to this crazy thing, number 1, please do not stress. This is fun, right? Make it fun. Have fun. I'm not there with you. I'm not standing over you going, that's not how you do that. So no stress, right? That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is what we call, well, you've got all the pieces to make your card from clue number 1. You don't have to follow my clues. You're like, yeah, I don't like what she's saying. It's fine. It's fine. I am trying to teach you how to be creative with the supplies you have at home. So we have this saying that just says, just go rogue, right? Just make your card. Our third rule that we added not too terribly long ago is to get cozy and comfy and wear your pajamas. So, and come to find out, y'all have been wearing your pajamas all this time and didn't tell me. Like one day I wasn't feeling good that Monday, but I was like, the show must go on. And so I decided to do mystery stamping in my jammies. Well, guess what? Y'all let me in on the secret that that's what y'all do too. So I do want to say hello to everybody who has joined me live in the chat. Looks like we have about 224 of you as everybody continues to pop on. I want to give a big shout out though to those in the live chat that have a little Texas logo by their name. Those folks are supporters of my YouTube channel. They have become a member and therefore their title is called Stamping Friend. They support my channel by, they pay a monthly fee of $4.99. And for that, they get a private class just for them and a tutorial. I think that's a pretty good deal for $5. Just saying. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. If you're in the live chat, where everybody is chatting, there's a little symbol that has a $sign in it. You can click that and it will tell you what you get. And then you can go ahead and join there. Or you can always look below my videos and click the join button there. All right. I think that is it. Okay. If anybody ever has trouble not getting emails from me, you can contact me. You can always contact me through my blog. Where is it? That is my blog address. Ooh, right over my face. If you ever need to contact me, you can find me there, or you can find me on my Stampin' Up website. There's a contact me button there. Yeah. So, and below this video, there are also links to my store and my blog. Yeah, they're there. Anyway, contact me if you're having trouble. All right, let's get started. First of all, I think it's funny. Renee pointed out to me, and I just want to point it out to you. This should not have been a bullet point. It should have been number 2. Colored cardstock, and then different colored cardstock should have been number 3. So I don't know why it did a bullet, but it's fine. You got your supplies. You know what we're doing. Well, you don't know what we're doing, but you have the gist. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Clue number 2. I want you to emboss the colored cardstock that is 4 inches by 5 1/4 and the colored cardstock that is 2 inches by 4 inches with the embossing folder. When you are done with clue number 2, you can type done 2. Since we have about 255 on here, as soon as I start seeing, that quite a few are done, then I will move on to the next clue. If you panic, if I go too fast, just ask me to repeat a clue and I'm happy to do that. We've been doing mystery stamping. Hold on, I dropped something. We've been doing mystery stamping for almost 5 years. In March, it'll be 5 years. And then I'm thinking, wow, should I stop? I don't know. I doubt it. Y'all won't let me. Mystery stamping has helped y'all so much in so many ways, and that makes my heart happy. So Jeannie is just watching tonight. Okay, Michelle Townsley is giving us an update on the fire in California. It's only 35% contained. Michelle, how close is that to you, girl? How close is that? Rosemary, wish they would help sleep. Okay, you guys are talking to each other, and I always love that. You can repeat. Michelle says that I can repeat the cards from the beginning. Don't stop. Somehow I knew you'd say that, Michelle. We're just going to go. We're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to repeat, and we'll have enough cards to last another 5 years. So 10 years of mystery stamping. Sarah Kendall says, no, I can't quit. I'm her lifeline. Mary Moat is just watching tonight. Mary Moat, I sent you a message, so let me know your thoughts on that, my friend. Gail says, oh, repeat cards. That would be great. I'm not going to tell you yet. Y'all, I did have a busy weekend, and guess what? Tonight is a repeat card. It is. Sometimes we just have to do that. If we want mystery stamping to continue, I have to be able to do that. Sometimes I just go, oh, man. Stampin' Up! Had their big online backstage event. So it was Friday and Saturday. And then yesterday was grocery shopping and meal prep. And it is what it is, right? So this is a repeat. And we'll just see how many of y'all that are doing it with me now did it with me back then. And it's over 2 years ago. Just saying. Repeat mystery cards are fun. Yes, ma'am. I also want to give a shout out. I think she's with us. I'm not even going to type. I want to give a shout out to Renee. There's Renee. I want to give a shout out to Renee. Y'all know how much Renee and I love to banter back and forth. Renee helps me with the mystery stamping. I thought she had proofed this one, and tonight I was printing something and I was like, there's a misspelled word. Renee would not have let that happen. She would have caught that. So I sent her a message. I go, I retract my statement. You have not seen tonight's clues or you did not proof them. So she's like, I got an hour. Send them to me. You just got to love Renee. So she did proof them. Is this card portrait or landscape? Yep. There's no designer series paper, so it really doesn't matter. It can go any way you want. Did I say anything about that? Nope, I did not. I did not tell you in the first clue. It can go any way you want. All right, I'm seeing some dones with 2. Clue number 3, add the embossed cardstock. This is the 4" by 5 1/4. I should have said. Add the embossed cardstock to the basic white card front with liquid glue. We're not doing the little 2" by 4" yet. So this is the 4" by 5 1/4. Now, here's a hint. If I tell y'all that the paper is 4" and then by 5 1/4, that tells me that this is going to be portrait due to my measurements. My card is. But since there's no designer series paper, it can go any way you want. Rosemary says, I've been here shortly since the start. Love new or repeat cards. Just enjoy all you share with us. Thank you, Rosemary. Deborah Clary says, we love your cards. New or repeats, they all turn out differently. Exactly. Like y'all, I could do the repeat of the cards. Some of y'all may remember it. Some of you go, well, I don't know. I've seen a layout similar, maybe. But everybody's cards today is going to look different than 2 years ago because we're using different stamps, different paper, different inks. Everybody's is going to be different. So, all right. When you're done with 3, type done 3. K Strom says, am late in Iowa. We'll have to watch. Well, okay. If you want me to tell you what clue number 2 was, I can. You're going to emboss the colored cardstock that's 4" by 5 1/4 and the colored cardstock that's 2" by 4" with your embossing folder. And then, Kay, you're going to simply add it to your basic white base. Rosemary, you're right. Not only that, but I forget because we definitely make them different every time. That's right. That's right. Okay. Michelle says, with repeat cards, you can apply new techniques that Sharon has taught all of us. Yes. Y'all. Okay. All right. I have some things to show y'all. Okay. So I'm going to hold right here, and maybe that gives Kay some time. Those of y'all who watched my class on Thursday night where I did the baby wipe technique, we all had such a chat about putting the baby wipes in a plastic case. When I did that, I went back the next day and realized, I'm not going to touch this again. I've already done it twice. I realized that this has been since Friday. Look how wet that is. So I did do some stamping. See how it makes a mess? Look at the sacrifices I make for y'all. First of all, I stamped my tree. Then I spritzed it. Then I stamped my tree again. Yes, it's a little bit darker, but it was wet already, and I didn't know that. So since Friday, I have not added any more water to this, and it stamps just fine. So y'all were asking me that, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know how long it'll last. We'll see. So you can keep your baby wipes in a plastic case, stamp case. Stampin' Up! Sells those. You can keep those, and yeah, it works. Clue number 4. Cut the colored, that's hard to say, cardstock that's 2" by 4" with snips on one end to form a banner tail on one end. Don't do both. And that is clue number 4. So when you're done with 4, type done for. Mary Yates says, I just love being here and hearing you and love the card and love all and appreciate how much you inspire me. They are always different no matter what. Thank you, Mary. You're so welcome. I'm so glad. Rosemary, I did not know it would stay that moist that long either. I guess the plastic kept it from drying out. But if any of y'all have our Stampin' Up! Chamois, that dries out. Well, you know what? I don't know how long that takes either. I thought they started to dry too, but I think it's because I put it in the case as soon as the class was over on Thursday night. And if y'all missed that class, go back and watch it. It was a fun class. I did different colors of baby white ink refills to create this beautiful Christmas tree. And I made, what did I make? 6 cards. If y'all want me to show them to y'all tonight, I can. So everybody's done with 4. Hi, Linda from Vancouver Island. Where are my past mystery clues? I cannot find them. They are on my blog. I need to type up a thing. Let me see if I can do that while y'all are working. Mystery stamping. Yeah, if you go to my blog, there is a tab that says mystery stamping. I think it's the last 20 are there, or you can look here on my YouTube channel. There is a playlist, but those don't have the clues unless you screenshot like this. Oh, are y'all done with 4? There I go. I'm just leaving. Let's see here. Michelle says, I absolutely love those trees from Thursday night. I love the color combination. Didn't you? Let's see. Mary says there is a wine-free diet you have been on that you can't say cut colored cards. Yeah. That's getting harder and harder, y'all. This wine diet. Standard. Thank you, Michelle. She is telling Laura Peterson the standard stamp cases and the item number. You get 6 of these in the pack, and they're cheap. What is it, Michelle? Is it $8.95, $9.95? I don't know. They're a couple dollars a piece. I use them all the time. Yay, Robin says gorgeous cards on Thursday. Inika says the touch of pink made those trees so special. Yeah, who was it who said that it almost looked like a fog on the trees, the way I had it colored. $9 for 6 cases. Thank you, Michelle. All right. Clue number 5. Add the banner piece to the card front, centered on the card front layer, right? Centered on that colored cardstock layer, with the banner tail touching the bottom of the colored cardstock layer with liquid glue. What does that mean? What does that mean? So pretend this is my banner. Pretend this is my layer. I want that banner to be touching. Now, with that said, y'all asked if this was portrait or landscape. It may not work if you do it landscape. It should. It should. I recommend you do it portrait. How's that? Don't be going rogue on me just because. I think you need to do this portrait. Just like that. Just like that. Sarah Kendall says, it was me, Sharon. Looks like a fog. It does. You know, after the live was over and I was picking up my stuff, I was like, I would have never thought of that, but you're right. It does. Virginia says, you always show the first clue at the beginning of each YouTube video after a bit of chit chat. That's where I go to find the clues for a replay. Well, very good, Virginia. Thank you for that. You're right. I know that, you know, this is just the first clue, but if you want all of the clues, I have been putting them on our Mystery Stampers Facebook group. That group has tons in the guide section. And then you can find some over on my blog. They're all on my blog, but not as, it's only like the last 20. I'll show y'all. So Michelle is asking, so Sharon, is there a big gap at the top of your card? Why, yes, Michelle, there is. There is going to be a gap. Good question. Excellent. Look at my dirty fingers. That's what happens when we're stampers, huh? Okay, I'm seeing some dones. Done 5, done 5, done 5. If you're just now joining me, welcome to Mystery Monday Stamping. I am not stamping. You are. I am giving you clues to make a card. I invite y'all to go back and watch from the beginning. If you missed the ones that we did first, if you're just joining me now, just sit back and relax and watch us solve the mystery to make this week's card. I do this every week. Michelle says there is a big gap on my card. Michelle, you did add your colored cardstock layer, right? The 4" by 5 1/4. You put that on. Then you're going to add the banner, and it's going to be touching the bottom layer, the bottom of your layer. Okay. Clue number 6. Stamp your image on basic white scrap. Color if needed. Use dies, punches, or snips to cut that image out. Note, this image should not be this big, as we will be creating other layers for it. Okay, so don't have a big image like that. Maybe something smaller. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Something smaller. Can y'all see? Just I don't know. Just keep that in mind. I don't know what stamp you picked out, but don't have it be, well, if you use a background stamp, you're going to be cutting that sucker down anyway, but I'm just saying. Catherine says, next week, I hope to do it live. Fingers crossed. Robin Miller says, too late. Going rogue. All right, girl. You go rogue. That's rule number 2. You can do it anytime. It's your card. Now, Catherine, I have some bad news. I'm not doing mystery stamping next Monday. I'm going out of town to see family and grandchildren. Y'all know me, family and grandchildren, and then next would be the beach under that. But when it comes to going to see the family, we're leaving Saturday, and I'm not quite sure when I'm coming back. I hope to be back by next Thursday so that I can do my live then. But I will be doing mystery stamping on the Monday of Thanksgiving here in the United States. So what is that? The 25th? So Catherine, you've got 2 weeks before I come back and do a live. Inika says, you have the hibiscus bundle. What is the order number, please? What is the order number? Let me think. Do you want the whole bundle? Okay, how about 164880? 164880. That's the whole bundle. It is an online exclusive, and I love it. We always say God first, family second, then work if you have to. Yes, Rosemary, you're absolutely right. But I do have to put the beach on the list. I guess I have to put work on there. Is this work? Do I work? I do work. I work to make y'all's life easier. I try to help you be creative. So I'm a teacher. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you're new to my channel, I would be honored to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you need any Stampin' Up! Supplies, you can look for my Stampin' Up! Website below the video. Just click the More button. If you have any questions, please contact me. All that below the video. Tina says, I went landscape because I put base, went rogue. Okay, that's fair. It's going to be interesting to see how everybody's card turns out. It's fine. It's all fine. Y'all know that I want to see your cards over on the Mystery Stampers Facebook group. You can go to Facebook if you're watching the replay and type Mystery Monday Stampers Facebook group in the search. You'll find us, join us. Please answer the questions. Otherwise, we cannot allow you in because we just had too many spammers. So, all right. Who's done with clue number 6? Oh, Connie is. Yes, please take care, Michelle. Shirley says, I'll have to watch the replay. I could not hear and tried everything. Closed out my computer twice. Still could not hear. Problem. I had my Bluetooth from my phone in my ear instead of for the laptop. Shirley, girl, I love you. And I would have done the same thing. I've been known to have problems just like that. Oh, my goodness. Too funny. Ooh, happy anniversary, Mary Moat. And I thought I saw a happy birthday for Brenda Bennett. Happy birthday. Michelle says, I always post on Facebook. Thanks for all of the love for my last week's cards. And that's what we want to do. We want to ooh and ah over what everybody does. So there you go. All right. Tina says that she is still working on 6. I'm going to give you a minute. Let me grab a sip of water here. Right, Rosemary? We've all done it. And it's like, what? What? Debra said, I thought 38 years was a long time, but 61? Wow, that's a lot. You know, it really is. Congratulations. Where do we post? Let's see. Whoops. Da-da-da. Where do we post our cards from the VIP Tuesday night? Over on my business page. I will send another email through the community tab. Sarah, are you getting those emails from YouTube? I will, it's over on my Stampin' Up! Business page, which is Sharon Armstrong. I think if you look for TX Stampin' over on Facebook, you find me. And then kind of scroll down. I did I do it Tuesday or Wednesday? I think I did it on Wednesday. I don't remember when I did it, but I did it last week. So you can post it over there. Or if you just want to post it, you know, if you're in the Stamping Friends Facebook group, let me know if you have trouble. All right. Jeannie says, I've searched for my phone while talking on it. Yeah. My husband knows my new trick. Here's my new trick. I listen to music on my phone. No Bluetooth, no earbuds. Just have it playing. He goes, why do you have your music on your phone? I go, so I can find it. So I can find it. Clue number 7, depending on the size of your cutout image, remember it's not this big, but maybe this big. Make a circle or square using the basic white scrap that is a little bit bigger for your stamped image to fit on. You can use circles, square dies, or your paper trimmer. Don't add the image yet. Don't add it. Don't add it. I'm funny, Mary Yates? No, not me. Did I set a date for the next Friends class? I did. What is the first Monday? Nope, Tuesday. I think it is Tuesday the 3rd. Hold on. Roxanne says, if I'm in the kitchen, I listen to music on Alexa. Yeah, he used to do that too until I walk around the house with music playing out of my phone. Hang on, I'll be right back. So yes, the next Friends class, I like that. Like Friends, the show. The next Friends class is December 5th, and it's a Tuesday. Helen says, I need my Echo to ask Alexa to call my phone. Can you do that? Can you do that? Wait, because I got Google and I got Siri. She'd probably say, girl, it's where you left it. And I'd go, I don't know where it's at. Uh-oh, Tina says she's all kind of messed up. Maybe it'll come together. Maybe this will come together when I show you my card. Okay. So Roxanne says, if I'm in my stamp room, I list it on my phone. Okay. Okay, done with 7, done with 7. I'm going to leave that right there just in case. Now we're going to create a mat for your circle or square with the colored cardstock scrap for your image layer. So we've got a white layer, and now we're going to have a colored matte layer. Alexa will ring if it's in your house? Trinket Troy. Stop it. Are you serious? What do you tell it? Find my phone? Or call me? What do you tell Alexa? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Looking at my calendar. Hold on. Kate Wright. Whoops. Missed it. Where did it go? Hold on, Kate. I'm trying to find your... Looking at my calendar, the 5th is a Thursday. Okay, so then the 3rd. The first Tuesday in December is when we're doing it. If we don't do it then, the holidays will be here and I can't do it any other time. So, Kate Wright, is it the 3rd? Because December 1st is a Sunday. The Monday is the 2nd. The 3rd is the Tuesday. Yep, got it. So that's wrong. Seriously, y'all, I don't know why y'all let me on here. Somebody's going to get one of those hook things and just like take me off stage. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, Denise Smith says, we have a landline so I can call my phone. Let me know when you're done with 7 and 8. Matt is the same color as the banner. He is. He sure is. Y'all know where this is going? I bet you're figuring it out. Michelle says that she makes more mistakes than me. You know, I just have this tendency that I know what I'm thinking and it just doesn't come out of my mouth that way. Do y'all want to see another thing that I was playing with? Y'all know I love techniques, right? So I'm playing with the December class. You know, I offer a class once a month. Who knows what that is? Let me know in the chat. Carmen says, I love the chat. Jeannie says, Sharon, it was a test to see who was paying attention. Who knows what this is? It's sparkly. Can y'all see the sparkles? It is shaving cream. Very good. Very good, Sue. It is a mess, Michelle. It is shaving cream that has hardened. Mixed it all up and it hardened. And so then I thought, oh, shaving cream on a paper plate. So then I was like, let me find a clean finger. I'm like, is it really hard? Nope. Look at that. And I'm like, uh-oh, now what do I do? I love getting messy and I love techniques. This one is fun and I can't wait to show y'all what it does to a piece of cardstock. Helen, it is shaving cream. Isn't that funny? It's kind of scary, says Georgia. It's really fun. And I love the technique. I'm really thinking masculine cards. Just saying. I do mean, Mary Sue, the next, here, we're going to do this off of here. The Stampin' Friend December class, December 3rd at 7:00 p.m. Central. Look how sloppy I write. Mary Moat says I'm funny. You know, you just got to have fun. You got to have a good time. All right. How are we doing with, it is not a dessert, Jeannie. Do not eat. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine what that would look like if you tried to eat it. That would be gross. Georgia says, I've used the technique before. I made a lot of sheets at one time to go on the left side of the inside of my cards. And that's what I did. I think I did six cards. But you know what? It's been a hot minute since I've played with this. Like since Saturday. Look how fun. It's kind of fuzzy. Yeah, super fun. Look how fun. Oh, yeah. We're having a good time now, y'all. Okay. And then to stick that in my mouth. Did y'all see that? Clue number 9. Add the basic white circle or square to the mat with dimensionals between the layers. That's kind of different, right? Cindy Wagner, you certainly can use a rectangle in place of squares or circles. This is your card, girl. You can do whatever you want. Kate Wright says, I always say that if your fingers aren't inky, you really didn't craft. Well, girl, I did it tonight. Been crafting. Yep. I think I was most surprised about how long the baby wipes were wet. Yep. Tina is just going to step back. Yeah. No stress. Remember rule number 1, Tina. Just step back. Let's solve this mystery. Once I show you my card, you're going to go. That's what she was telling me. It's fine. Try weird, not wired. Oh, we used to do a similar technique with shaving cream in preschool. Yeah, but the preschool, Gail, remind me, or is this what y'all did? You took because these are all here's some ink refills, and you drop them on, and then you swirl it with a knife or a spoon or something, and then you've got this beautiful marbled look. Done that a million times. Have not done this ever. I just don't want to get it on my clothes. All right, when you're done with clue number 9, type done 9 and we'll move on. Mary says she is done with 9. Is matte or the white piece larger? Matte is larger than the white piece. We created the white piece first. Then we created the matte layer. Oh, yay. Mary Yates went back to work. Good for you. I hope that, I'm sure you're tired. I'm sure it wore you out because you've been out for so long, but I'm so glad you're back at work. Use shaving cream in school to learn math. Oh, Patty, I need more information, girl. What does that mean? To learn math? Am I teaching y'all math? All right, let's move on to clue number 10. Add the circle or squares layer to the card front at the top of the banner layer with liquid glue. Michelle, remember you said you had that white space, blank space. Now, Michelle, not this, but your banner was supposed to be 4 inches tall. And then you created, your layer was 4 inches tall, and you created a banner tail, which it still should have been 4 inches tall. So I don't know how big your space is. Yeah, I'm really confused, Patty Boudreau, of how you did math with shaving cream. Did you draw in it? I need more information. We put shaving cream on our desk and wrote the math answer on the desk. How fun was that? That's pretty funny. I've never heard of that one. We didn't do that in our school. I do help you with fractions, Mary H. You're right. Paula Rice is done with 10. Mary is done with 10. Okay. Let me see a few more dones with 10. If you're just now joining me, I invite you to go back to the beginning. The first clue to this mystery week, mystery card, is below the video. If you did not get my email, I invite you to, while you're down there getting that clue, go ahead and join my newsletter list. And then that way you can get that this delivered to your inbox every Sunday when we're having it, but no mystery stamping on, oh gosh, what's the date? The 18th? The 18th. I got it. On not July, November the 18th. I will be out of town. We used to write letters and numbers too, says Gail. Man, what kind of school I got. We are not covering our banner points, Marcia. We are putting it at the top of the banner. So here's your banner. Putting that at the top. So depending on if you did it portrait or landscape, it could be like this. That is a terrible banner. This would probably be if you did it landscape. This would be if you did it portrait. Okay. All right. I'm tired. My knee did fine. Back screamed at me for all the standing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Clue number 11. Add the stamped cut-out image to the center of the circle, square, or rectangle with adhesive. Okay, that is clue number 11. Let me know when you're done with 11. So I will be back on Thursday, November 14th. I think I'm going to need a calendar like right here because I'm like, what day is that? It's my son's birthday. Yeah, we did mystery stamping on my daughter Kayla's birthday. And then on the 14th is my son Chris's birthday. Lots of birthdays in the house. I need to see clues 7, 8, and 9. Michelle, girl, you're going to have to catch the replay. I will have the, I was going to show y'all. I took my kids' practice, put pudding in a lipped cookie sheet. Rebecca, how fun is that? Michelle says wine may have been involved. That's why she needs so many clues. Oh, y'all are funny. You're so funny. Sharon Smythe, just tell her to go rogue. Absolutely. Just go rogue. Just go rogue. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I think this is funny too. So when I first showed y'all the blob, it was all the dark, like Night of Navy. Look at the lighter colors since I was playing with it. I think it was Pool Party that I did. I did 3 ink colors, not these that are on my desk. I'm just fascinated with this. Just fascinated. Anyway. Brenda says 0 and 11. Oh gosh. Michelle, am I going to have to put you on a wine diet, girl? All right. Clue number 12. Yep. Stamp a small greeting on the basic white scrap. Use a paper trimmer to cut it out. You could use snips to make banner tails on both ends if you want, or leave it as a rectangle. I said rectangle and I thought, well, you know what? What if their sentiment isn't a rectangle? I mean, you know, like some sentiments, well, let's see here. Since y'all know I have the hibiscus. So let's look at this. So that would not be a rectangle this way. This would, but this might be a square. Okay. Sarah Kendall says, are you going to show a card done with shaving cream? Not tonight. That's not my mystery card. I didn't tell y'all to get I did not tell y'all to get shaving cream out, Sarah. How fun would that be, though, if I made y'all do techniques for mystery stamping? Would y'all do it? Would y'all do techniques like that? I don't see y'all doing messy stuff. I love to get messy. I don't know. Paula Ross says, I'm waiting for a stamp set to arrive in the mail to add my sentiment layer. That's fair. Did anybody want to see the trees from Thursday night? I missed that. Let me know if you do. I can go grab those. If you missed that class is what I give. I give the instructions for that class to anyone who places a $50 order or more on my Stampin' Up! Website during the month of November. Every month I have a different class, and that is my way of saying thank you to you for supporting my channel, for supporting my stamp business. I cannot read the chats and talk. Marcia said, just had to rearrange where are the points on the banner. I could do a technique, Michelle, you're right, and then give you an alternative. Okay, so Marcia, your banner tail is below either your circle or square. Like you can still see the banner. This is going to be at the top. Make sense? Miss the trees. Okay, yeah, I can show y'all. Let me know if you're done with clue number 12. Ooh, Beth Bruner is done with 12. I will show y'all those cards. Linda says, my husband has shaving cream, but usually uses an electric shaver. I'm sure I can use some, and he won't even notice. And you know, there's something about it. It's like, man, that smells good. It's just a clean smell. Now, mine doesn't have like menthol in it or anything like that. Rosemarie says, yes, that would be great fun. I love to eat with my fingers. One time in Germany as a gal's trip, we bought great Bavarian cake. Forgot forks and spoons, had to use our fingers. Oh gosh, that's funny. Paula Ross says, I am as done as I can be with 12. That is so fair, girl. That is so fair. Do I have 13? I do. All right, so we've made the greeting layer. Now let's add it to the card front under the circle or square layer with dimensionals. Oh, Michelle, you're so funny. You did that other one as a joke. I need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Girl, you're a mess. I don't think it's ever going to get cold in Central Texas, but I have started bringing my plants from outside inside. That little Pippi dog, she's been trying to drink the water. You know how you put a little saucer underneath the big pot? That's where she thinks her water bowl is. That little stinker. I'm like, absolutely not. Get away from that. So then I have to go get a paper towel and get the, it wasn't much, but I put plant food in there. She does not need to be drinking that. That little dog. That little dog. Hi, Renee. Renee is back. She missed some, but that's okay. She's already made this card. All right. So everybody seems to be done. Are you happy with your card? Are y'all ready? Vay says that it's chilly there tonight. Yeah, it ain't chilly here. It was 86, I think, today. Look at my card. You ready for this, Enika? I did emboss the pretty in pink and the real red. Look at the color combination. Never would I have picked this color combination. I will tell you why in just a minute. I think y'all may have already seen the card. I did use the Happy Hibiscus stamp set and the dies. Okay. I also used the Happy Hibiscus Hybrid Embossing Folder. Look at that. Look at that. It's just stunning. I cannot wait to play more with that. Then I also used for my circles the Spotlight on Nature. Okay, it gave me my 2 layers. All right. Your card is so pretty. Love the card and the color combo. I'm so glad. Linda says, I am so tired of warm weather in Texas this time of year. Amen, sister. I'm ready to put up my tree and get this show on the road. All right, let me show you what my inspiration was. If you don't have the Circle in Nature, you could do, you could use the Stylish Shapes dies. So you could do a square or a circle when you're making this card, following my clue. And then Cindy, I don't know what rectangle she did, but you could do a rectangle. I mean, this is more of a banner. Yay, you guys love my card. So when I went to Stampin' Up! For my $1 Million retreat, this was the card that I made using that color combo. And I'm like, I would have never put pink and red together like that, but it's gorgeous. So we also did our envelope, but this just slides off and it opens up like this. How fun is that, right? So we just do a little thing right here. Y'all have made these cards, right? What do they call them? Slider cards? And it just slides right back over. Look how pretty. Linda says, I love the hibiscus. It's my favorite flower. I do too. I do too. Now I want, oh, I do. Did y'all start getting my free tutorials on Friday? When you join my newsletter, when you join my newsletter, which the link is below the video, every Friday I am sending free tutorials to everybody in my email list. You got to be on my email list to get it. So I'm going to, hang on. We're going to bring in our laptop here. I want to show y'all something. Where is it? Hang with me. Okay, wait. Could I please do a class? Oh, with the slider card? I'm sorry. I thought y'all knew. Absolutely, I can teach y'all that one. Hey, maybe I'll incorporate that with the messy shaving cream technique I did. Okay, I want to share my screen for just a minute. I want to show y'all something. So when you go to my Stampin' Up! Store, you should see my little face over here in the corner. If you click on Shop Now, uh-oh. Okay, good. It did show up. If you click on Shop Now and you go right here to Online Exclusives, do y'all see what I did? Online Exclusives. And you kind of scroll down, you will see new stuff that's added all the time. See the word new? New, 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 new. All the news. So there is the Happy Hibiscus bundle. Okay. So that is called Online Exclusives. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all to make sure you knew where this stamp set came from. So I'm going to stop sharing. And then I'm going to share one other thing. And then I'm going to show you my cards from Thursday night. So hang on. I'm going to show you one more thing. I'm going to share screen. Here we go. When I tell y'all to go to my blog, this is my blog. So there's my face. Okay. Can't miss it. But when you look at the top part up here, there is one that says mystery stamping. Okay. When you click that, uh-oh, what do you mean error? I was just thinking, oh, you know why? Because how do I explain this? I made it a draft copy so I could put the card over. Hold on. Hold, please. Where did you go? So what I was saying is I put it as a draft so that I could put the card on there. So I was trying to show you where the card is and where you can find the clues because y'all were asking me that earlier. Here we go. What is mystery stamping, right? And you scroll down and ta-da, there is my card. When you click on that card, it will take you to the free download of all the clues that I did tonight in a condensed form. If you keep scrolling, you will see previous mystery stampings. Y'all see that? There's a bunch. There's a bunch. So there you go. There's your lesson for tonight. That was funny. All right. Let me show you the cards from Thursday night. Move this over. When you clicked shop now, nothing happened. Uh-oh, really? You didn't see the shop now? Okay, hold on. Let me do that again. So when I click shop now, I'm going to go to online exclusives. Let's see. Can y'all see that now? Hold on. Let me double check. There we go. When you go to online exclusives, you can see all the new things. Everything's labeled new. And when you scroll down, you can see. Did y'all know that you could buy a color coach? I haven't told y'all that, I don't think. There is the Happy Hibiscus bundle. So you can see all the new things, and then it goes to the next screen. I don't know if that changed. Oh, it did. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Okay, there you go. Well, I'm so glad that I caught that. And then I'm assuming y'all saw my mystery stamping because it was a mystery. All right, let me show y'all the cards from Thursday night. And so, like I said, this was my class, and that video is still on my channel. You can go find it. I can show y'all that too if you need that. But here is one card, okay? And this was all done with the baby white technique. whoops. I created an ink pad with baby wipes. Okay. So there's that one where we did some embossing. We stamped first, then embossed, then added more trees. I think this is my favorite because it's got all the bling. It's got some Wink of Stella on it. There we go. And then this one, super fun. Oh, wait. Let me do the whole thing so you can see what it does. Okay, so there's the card, right? It's a gift card holder. Shush your face. Look at that. And it's a full card. How about that? Helen says, I love Thursday's class. It has a beachy thing with the colors. You know, it kind of does, doesn't it? But this paper was my inspiration for the colors. Look at that. And then I only used the paper on one card because I was having so much fun. Stamp 3 trees, emboss it with the snowflake, sky, whatever that one's called, you know. And then here's another one. So super fun. No, Helen, I understand. She's like, theme. Okay. Thank you, Patty. I will have a good time with my family. I'm going to go up over the weekend, and then we'll come back when our activity is done. My daughter and my husband are making her a kitchen table, something she wants my husband and her to do together. When that's done, I'll come home and take care of fur babies again. So I will be back on Thursday night. So y'all come back on Thursday, November 14th, and then you can tell my son happy birthday. How's that? Okay, I think that is it. Yay. All right, so don't forget, go over to the Facebook group, post your cards. We want to see it. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.